Today we're going to do a simple short video, but then very insightful. I think just some few days ago I had a message from two friends asking me what is the best cell phone to use in China. Yeah, so that is what we are going to talk about, and I believe you are going to really enjoy it. Stay tuned and then subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so as you would all know, I'm from Ghana. Yes, Ghana. And then traveling from Ghana all the way to China, I brought a techno phone. You get it? So friends over here before wanted to know why bringing techno phone to China. But that is the phone that I had by then. It's just on point. But coming to China, I realized that a lot of Chinese don't know that these brands like Tecno, Infinix, and all others because they are made for the African market. So if these phones are made for the African market, then what phones do Chinese people use? That's what a lot of people want to know. Chinese people have their own brand of phone, type of phones that they would want to use. Notwithstanding, they have two top brand phones that's perfect in China. If you are using them in China, it's perfect. That is what we are talking about. That is iPhone and Huawei phone. That is some of these top two brand phones that when you search on the internet, you're going to find. You know, Chinese system is built such that it's built on speed. Everything of theirs is based on speed, how fast things should move for them. So their phones are modeled such that it runs on speed because you're going to scan a lot, you're going to do some of these things a lot. So that is what basically they design their phones to match with. Using iPhone in China, for me, is one of the best options you can ever think of because of these have been incorporated in the iPhone system already. Talking about their bar system, mapping system, everything. So when you are using iPhone in China, it is one of the best options because you are not going to really suffer. You just get the location, you'll be able to locate where you are going. Very simple. So that one you don't really have a problem with that. You get it. Looking at the other side of it, that is Huawei. Huawei phone is built, it's made such that they have the two sides. The one that is specifically for the Chinese market, that one doesn't have the Google Play Store. But then we have one that is built for the African market. That one has the Google Play Store because if you don't have the Google Play Store, then obviously it's going to be a challenge. So that is why most foreigners in China wouldn't want to use Huawei phones or Android phones. Let me put it that way. They would rather want to use iPhone. So Huawei phones, although speed and everything is on point, but then because of the Android system or Android version, people rather would prefer to use iPhone. But then using it is also one of the best options you can ever think of. For the speed levels of these phones, normally the RAMs are built such that you get the best out of it, possibly more than 4. Yeah, but the only problem is that you have to get a VPN because most of these Google sites are blocked in China. WhatsApp, Facebook, name them, Instagram. So you need a VPN to access some of virtual private network to access some of these stuff. Okay, so that is where a lot of people have problems using Android phones because especially with their buzzing system. For iPhone, it has already been built in there. It's part of the system. So whether you have VPN or you don't have VPN, you're able to find your way out in very difficult times. But when it comes to the Android versions, or like especially the Huawei and stuff, which has the Android version, it becomes very difficult because once your VPN is not connecting, that is where you're going to find yourself in trouble. I remember some time back we were trying to find our way out and then the VPN wasn't connected. It's possible. VPNs always don't really connect, especially when you need them most. It tries to fail you, and that is where you find yourself wanted. So people prefer using iPhones because it has some of these systems already in place. Yeah, so you just find a way whether you have VPN or you don't have. Talking about the camera quality, these two phones are top notch. And one thing I've realized about Chinese system is that most of their phones with camera quality, you dare not. Talking about their Vivo, their Oppo phones, and come on, the phones are just top notch. And then their camera quality, they don't joke with it. So for camera quality, both iPhone and then Huawei phones and other brands in China, they all have possibly equal cameras. Sometimes even their versions are high pixels than the iPhone. Yes. So basically, these are some of the things that we would want to talk about. And going forward, we'll bring you more content. So stay tuned and then watch our video, share, subscribe, and then let others also be part of this family. If you are already in China watching this video, I would also want you to give your comment, or if you've been to China before, you can share your experience also in the comment section, and then we get much more interactive. Thank you for watching. It's that. Bye bye.